The first time you hear it, you don't react the way you think you would. There's no spike of fear, no rush of panic, just confusion, like mishearing your own thoughts. The words don't echo. They don't shout. They simply exist, calm and certain, drifting into your awareness as if they've always been there. Don't turn around. You assume it's nothing, a stray impulse, your brain filling silence the way it always does. You keep scrolling, keep breathing, keep standing where you are. And when you finally notice how still the air behind you feels, how heavy and deliberate, it already feels too late to ask why. After that night, something changes in the way you move through space. You don't see anything, but you feel alignment, like a magnetic pull fixing you in place. You begin to sense where it is without knowing how, as if your body understands something your mind refuses to process. Down hallways, through rooms, past doorways, you feel it tracking behind you at a precise distance, never rushing, never lagging. You try to ignore it, but the certainty is too exact to dismiss. And every time curiosity stirs, every time your shoulders tense as if preparing to turn, the warning returns. Calm. Immediate. Unmistakable. Mirrors betray you first. Not dramatically, nothing leaps or flickers, but subtly, patiently. Your reflection holds your gaze too long. The angles feel wrong. The depth seems deeper than it should be. You start avoiding them, covering them, turning lights off before you pass by. And when you do catch a glimpse, you don't look behind yourself, you study your own eyes, searching for confirmation of something you're terrified to see. Because sometimes, just for a moment, it feels like your reflection is more aware of what's behind you than you are. Whatever it is, it adapts. It knows when you wake up. It knows when you slow down. It knows the moment doubt gives way to impulse. You change your habits, your paths, your patterns, hoping unpredictability might loosen its grip. But the warning always comes at the exact right time, never early, never late. As if it's not reacting to you, but anticipating you. And the most disturbing part isn't that it follows you. It's that it doesn't need to hurry. The breathing doesn't announce itself. It settles in gently, like background noise you don't notice until it stops. It's paced to you, matching your rhythm so perfectly you question whether it's real at all. When you pause, it pauses. When you inhale, it waits. The warning comes softly now, almost kindly, as if reminding you of a rule you already know. And when morning comes, and you find marks in the space behind you, subtle signs of occupation, you understand that whatever stands there has been very close for a very long time. You test the world to see if it will acknowledge what you're experiencing. You hint. You joke. You leave pieces of the truth lying around, hoping someone else will trip over them. But people don't react. They smile. They reassure. They move on. And when someone casually asks what would happen if you turned around, the warning cuts through everything else so sharply that you flinch. You realize then that this isn't something meant to be shared. Whatever it is, it's between you and the space behind you alone. The distance changes without explanation. One step becomes less than one. The sense of space compresses until behind you no longer feels empty at all. You press your back against walls, chairs, corners, any solid thing, trying to deny it room to exist. But the feeling persists, as if it's learned to stand where standing shouldn't be possible. The warning doesn't adjust. It remains calm, steady, unbothered. As though this was always part of the design. You find the video without searching for it. There's no title. No context. Just familiarity. The camera angle is wrong in a way only you would recognize, positioned exactly where you know no camera has ever been. You watch yourself frozen in place, facing forward. Unmoving. The sound is almost silent, almost. And when the message appears on the screen, it doesn't surprise you. It confirms something you already feared. This isn't observation. It's documentation. When the warning speaks in your voice, something fractures. Not fear, identity. Hearing your own tone deliver that instruction strips it of comfort and replaces it with inevitability. You realize then that the warning isn't there to save you. It's there to shape you. To teach restraint. To make obedience feel natural. And the worst part is how quickly your body accepts the lesson. The moment nearly happens before you're ready for it. A sudden pull. A reflex too strong to ignore. Your muscles tense, your neck tightens, and for a fraction of a second you feel motion beginning. The warning crashes through your thoughts, not louder, but closer, immediate, absolute. You freeze. And when it passes, you understand that whatever line existed has thinned. It knows you considered it. And consideration is enough. Light stops helping. Darkness was never the threat, orientation was. Every lamp stays on, every room illuminated, and still the space behind you feels crowded. The breathing is gone now. It doesn't need reminders. The warning comes only when exhaustion threatens to make you careless. By then, you're already whispering the words to yourself. Not because you're afraid, but because they feel necessary. Only later do you realize there was a second rule. Not turning around keeps it behind you, but it also keeps it engaged. Your restraint feeds something you can't see. The tension sustains it. The waiting gives it form. And as you grow more disciplined, more controlled, you feel its patience thinning. The warning becomes rare. Not because you're safer, but because you've learned too well you never feel touch, only alignment. Pressure without contact. A sense of adjustment, as if something is calibrating itself to you. The warning doesn't come. It doesn't need to.